guys, welcome to this Tai Chi at 10 session to keep you moving, active and maintain your strength. So it's going to be based on Tai Chi and Qigong style movements and stances. Please do everything within your own comfort zone and listen to your own body. These are low impact, gentle exercises, but they can still be really effective way of keeping you mobile. So let's get started. Feet hip width apart, nice relaxed stance. We want to be tension free all the way throughout this session, really try and get rid of some of that stress. Okay, so focusing on the neck, we're going to turn our head to the side. Back to center and the other way. Nice and slowly, chin to your chest, so stretching out the back of the neck. And only if it feels comfortable, lifting the chin to the ceiling, keeping the head under control. Important not to drop your head back. Looking forward, we're doing our ear to our shoulder. And the other way. Shoulder rolls. So keeping everything within your own comfort zone and just doing what you can. Trying to stay loose and mobile. Let's change direction. Bending our knees, so keeping our knees soft, and we're just twisting from the waist. So this is called knocking on the door of life. We're going to keep it quite gentle, just swinging the arms freely and making sure we're not twisting the knees. Perhaps with each one, go a little bit further if you can, so loosening that spine. Slowing it down, back to centre, keeping the knees bent, hands on our hips. Let's do our hip circles. And the other way. So you can put some music on in the background, nice little bit of piano. Music is what I use in our classes. Let's inhale, big breath in, reach into the ceiling and breathing out as we lower the hands. And again, expanding the lungs and chest and bringing it down. And one more time. Okay, so just adjusting my t-shirt, we're going to start in something called parallel stance. It's feet hip width apart. I just want you to take a moment to focus on your posture. So we ground our feet into the floor like we are setting solid foundations, sinking our weight into the floor, keeping all our joints tension free, and at the same time we're stretching through the spine and lifting up through the crown. So lifting this part of my ponytail up to the ceiling, keeping everything relaxed. Going to focus on our breath, calming it down, really trying to feel relaxed today. So holding a chi ball. Chi is our energy. So feel like you've got an energy force here. We're pulling it apart, widening it out, pushing it back together and pulling it apart, adding resistance to this movement like we are pulling and pushing our hands through water. Our breathing is calm and deep, inhaling here and exhaling as we push the hands together. Let's focus on that. Really expanding the lungs and chest. Big breath in and big breath out. Following the hands. hold of a slightly bigger ball. We're going to turn our waist to our corner just as far as you can, and then turning our hands over. And then we're going to take the ball across to the other side by turning the waist and turning it over. Again, following the hands, trying to connect our mind and our body so it's working together. And again. So nice, slow, steady movement. And keeping the breathing calm. And bringing it back to center. Okay, so holding our smaller chi ball in front of our waist, we're going to lift it up to the ceiling, stretching high, keeping the shoulders down, releasing the stretch. We're going to push it forwards and release the stretch. All the way to the ceiling and release the stretch. Pushing it forwards. Lifting it high. Let's do one more. So we're going to move on to our horse stance. So taking the feet slightly wider than hip width. So horse stance, we are sitting on a horse, perched on a stool. Our knees are travelling in the direction of the toes. We're sinking our body weight into the floor. Let's go. Taking it down. Just bending the knees as far as is comfortable for you. And again. Inhaling here and exhaling on your effort of the bend. And again. Trying not to rush these moves. Trying to keep them slow and very controlled. So we're going to add some arm movements. We're going to turn a bigger ball and then sink down, and we're going to push the hands together. Turn it round as we're straightening the legs and bending, pushing together as we're bending, and again. Nice inhale here and exhale. Focusing on those hands. It's like we're squeezing all of the air out of a big balloon. And again. Keeping the feet here, we're going to do something called side bow. It's one knee bent and the other knee straight. Still keeping our posture tall, so we're reaching to the ceiling through our crown. And we're not bending the knee too far here. And knees travelling in the direction of toes. So I'm going to add an arm again, holding a ball. I'm going to push it forwards. So across the body, because I've twisted my waist here, bringing it in and then pushing the other hand out. Like I'm pushing the ball or pushing a bubble out of the way. And again, adding the resistance, like I'm moving my hand through water. Really focus on the hand. That gives us that mindfulness. And try and get a nice steady movement here. So we're going to take it round into our horse stance and then push it back out to the side bone, taking it round and pushing it back. So like we're drawing a circle here and pushing it forwards. I like to visualise a big table of sand and scooping my hand around, or maybe lying on the beach and scooping my hands around and pushing that sand out of the way. Yes, visualising a really nice sunny sandy beach. Let's start the other way, so push and all the way round. Using that horse stance and side bone for the lower body, and using this motion of the arm here for the upper body. Still focusing on our posture if you can, lots to think about. And again. Okay, so let's just shake the legs. I'm going to move on to something called bow stance. So if you start with your feet together, we're turning one of our feet out, and if I was stood in a little box, just to the corner of my own box, and then I'm sinking my weight here, bringing the other foot forward onto the heel, about hip width apart, heel toe, and I'm transferring into what is called bow stance. So just always keep an eye on this front knee here. We don't want it to come too far over the toes. It's not so safe for you. So we're just rocking our weight backwards and forwards. So focusing on the legs here. Our front foot is facing forwards. And our posture again is reaching through to the ceiling, but grounding into the floor. I'm going to add an arm. So I've got my hands here, I'm going to push forwards holding a ball, and I'm going to rock it all the way around. And again, push it forwards and rock it round. So trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. Let's swap and do the other side. So turning that foot out just to the corner of your own little box. Heel forwards, hip width apart, bringing it into our bow stance. So quite a lot of my weight is forwards here. And we're going to rock it back again. So trying not to tip the body. So leaning from one side to the other, like I say, our posture's trying to reach through the crown to the ceiling, like we're a piece of string being pulled from top to bottom. Let's add those arms. So pushing forwards and rocking back. Nice big scooping circle. Adding that resistance. So like we're really pushing something heavy. bring it in. So that was using bow stance, a little bit of balance work. So feet together again, we're going to turn that foot out again, sinking down, and we're going to tap this foot forward. So this is called empty stance because we are empty of weight on this front foot here. We're just going to tap our foot in and out. So tapping it in and taking it back out again, tapping it in and out, tapping it in and out. This time you can stick with that or add a lift and hold. And again, tapping in, lift and hold. So pulling the belly button through to the spine, keeping this core area strong. One more time. Let's go the other way. So just shake off your legs, turning that foot, sinking down the weight, solid foundation, empty stance, keeping these hips aligned, tapping in and tapping out. And again. Supporting knees soft, adding that progression, lift and hold. And again, lift and hold. And final time, lift and hold. Yes, excellent. Okay, we're going to alternate our stepping from one side to the other using our empty stance. Feet parallel, we're turning them out and we have our hands on the tabletop. So sink the weight, transfer it over, and we're just tapping here, stepping to the side, and we're going again the other way. And again. This time, hold it here. Tap in, tap out, and step to the side, other way. Tap in here, tapping in, tapping out, and step to the side. Once on each side. So trying to keep looking forward. She says, having a quick sneaky look of her foot. So again, sticking with that or adding the progression, tapping here, tapping in. We're going to lift and hold and tapping down, tapping in and lift and hold and tapping down. Let's do that the other side. Sinking down, tapping here, tapping in, lift and hold and down and tapping in, lift and hold and down. Brilliant. Okay, so most of our exercises, finishing off with a Qigong flow, and this one is called scooping up the Qi ball. So starting with our feet together, our footwork is we are going to step to the side, so you can step to a parallel and sink into a mini horse stance, or you can step a bit wider so you can go deeper into a lower horse stance. It's really your preference, whatever suits you best. And we're going to scoop up our hands, holding a Qi ball in the palms of our hands. We're going to open those hands out and then we're going to scoop it back up. Okay, so let's put the arms and legs together. So breathing in and breathing out. Scooping the ball up, stepping to the side. Always sinking down into the horse stance. We're going to straighten the legs as we open out the chest, and then we're going to scoop up into the middle. We're going to scoop up to the side, bend the legs. We're going to open out the chest, and then we're going to scoop up into the middle. Scooping round, sinking down, opening out, scooping the other way and sinking down, opening out and scooping round, and again and down, focusing on the hands, opening out, nice calm breathing and scooping round. final one. Scooping, sinking down, opening out, and scooping round. Let's gather the chi. Always do this at the end of my lessons. Nice inhale and exhale. And nice inhale and exhale. So gathering our energy, bringing it into our bodies, and then balancing the chi, moving that energy in and around us, stimulating the meridians and the blood flow. Nice calm breathing. Inhale here, exhale down, and then bringing our hands around to gather the chi to the dantian, the center of our energy. Fantastic! I hope you really enjoyed that, and I hope you'll join me for more tomorrow. Tai Chi at 10, don't miss it. Please like and share and spread the word. Check out some of the other videos. There's lots on the YouTube channel here at Freshfield Fitness. Thanks guys.